The following program is brought to you by Dherbs, the home of the full body cleanse.
I'm down 162 pounds in 6 months, and it feels great. Looking at myself in the mirror is a trip. I marvel at myself now because I'm like, man, I've done this in 6 months. 6 months is not that long ago.
I started this program back on July 1st at 288.5 pounds. Today I weighed in at 184. When I first got here, I was sad and depressed and stressed out. Over time, I regained my self-esteem, my willpower, my determination, and those things have helped me to grow and become happier with myself and in life.
Today was a surprise. I met Onyika, who is an alumni of the ICAN challenge.
Kim Onyika.
Hi, Onyika.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, they've been asking about you. They're like, we want to know what's going on with Onyika at job.
Well, here I am.
Welcome to ICAN. I invited 2 contestants to live in my house for the next 3 months. The goal is to help them lose weight and learn how to live a healthy lifestyle. I know it sounds impossible, but I know they can do it. This is the ICAN challenge.
Trust me, we still in this together. We knocking it out together. There ain't no struggle you going through that I ain't going through with you. So if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it anytime. I got your number.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, don't get down on yourself. You're doing good.
I know. I was like, I can't make it. I was like, I can't.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
It's hard. I don't think anybody understands how hard it is.
That's why we need to start
here.
leaning on each other, because we're the only people who do understand what each other's going through. We kind of didn't use that outlet the whole time we were here. We should have been.
I know.
Yeah.
These hours are crazy, though. I have.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah, I went to sleep last night, so I got to do my last night workout, and then we're gonna go hiking. I gotta do
going
2.
Hiking today?
Yeah, I gotta do. Yeah, well, that's what happens. You fell asleep. So
Yeah.
Gotta hold myself accountable.
Yeah.
You know, we slip. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Just do extra the next day when you know you slip. You know, you ain't gotta be hard on yourself. We'll just do it the next day. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
The thing that I think most people need to do more than anything is when you watch the diet and you keep up with your cleanse, it'll do so much more for you than even the workout does. Where the workout is important, you're gonna have to teach your body how to deal with this new version of you. It's so funny because the food part is easy for me, and I see that that's the part that's hard for you.
I hate it.
And when I came down here now and I saw you on the Stairmaster, I was ashamed of myself. I saw both of y'all working. I was like, oh, dang, everybody in the gym but me.
Everything that AD has taught and that he has shown me during this whole process, I do know that if you work the cleanse and you work the diet and you work out, it works. Because I can see the weeks that I've done better, where I can eat good and work out and not miss workouts, then I see the results are better.
I immediately see a difference if I do not get my workouts in, just how different my body looks. It'll start to sag if you do not do your workouts. And I know you're probably like, oh no, it probably takes a while to do that. No, 2 days. Go 2 days without doing your workout and your stomach will sit lower than it did 2 days prior. You do not get to take breaks like that.
It's an everyday struggle for me. Every day, because also too, like I said, I lose a lot of sleep, which I know that's not helping my weight loss battle, because sleep is important. You need sleep so that you can lose weight, so that you are functioning properly. And, you know, I get cranky at night working out because I am, after all day standing on my feet, walking around, I am tired and I do not want to do sit-ups. I do not want to get on the Stairmaster. I do not want to do anything but get in the bed and lay down, especially in my mind if I know that I have to get up again in a couple of hours. It's just tough.
We got weeks to go, sis. Came down, I was hoping to see the Kim I usually say, oh, no, I don't like this. I'll give her a hug when she get down. You can ask them. That's all I was talking about. I just kept waiting. I was like, she got to get down.
I didn't feel that way, Kim.
No, he didn't.
I
ain't want to hear But I ain't want to hear nothing. He told me, I was like, I need her to get down. I want to give her a hug. I don't know what she's going through, but my sister's going through something. I don't like it.
I appreciate it. I do. I definitely feel encouraged.
Yeah. Now we getting this thing done together. We in the final stretch.
I was like, Ryan gonna be done and leave. I'm gonna still be here.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be here just as long as you.
Oh my God.
We both are probably gonna have to do some overtime, and it's fine.
Yeah.
It is
fine.
If
I kick in overtime.
Yeah, it's fine.
Runyon Canyon was dope. I have only one other Runyon Canyon experience. I didn't finish. I definitely was going up maybe the stairs part, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. And I'm talking about, I was probably 260 then, when I used to live here in LA. It was just too much, man. My best friend and his, at the time, girlfriend, is his wife now, they just left me. That was like, you know, I didn't blame them. I'm like, all right, see y'all when y'all get back.
No, I'm telling you, one time I quit. Quit right there. I remember that spot. Unless we went up a different way.
No, that's the hard spot. That's the hardest spot that we already did it. Now we just walking up this hill. And once we get to the top, it's over.
This time we went to Runyon Canyon, a breeze in comparison to what it was to me last time. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not nothing. I don't want to be like, you go to Runyon and then, like, you see this video, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to Runyon, it's nothing. Don't do that. Understand this is from the perspective of somebody who's been working out every day for like 3 months. But now, yeah, it was a breeze. It wasn't what I thought it was. To be honest with you, I could have done a second lap.
You just read through that.
Yeah. This is something I would add to my everyday.
Yeah, just to chill.
It was like facing, you know, your bully that used to beat you up, man, and knocking him out. It's I don't know, man. I felt like vindicated, man. I don't know. It's just like Rocky movies, you know what I mean? Whenever Clubber Lang beat the brakes off of him, or and he come back and win. I don't know. It's like, yeah, that's a good example. Like Rocky, Clubber Lang beat him up. You know, I came to AD. He's my Apollo Creed. We got in the gym, and then the second time around, man, I beat him. And I wish I could explain to y'all how good it feels.
We came, we saw, we conquered.
Okay, so I see you cutting up the cucumber.
Yeah, so I just sliced off the ends, and then do you know on the cucumber when you slice off one end and you move it around on the top so that it pulls out all the bitterness out of the cucumber?
No, I know nothing about that.
Yeah, you take the top off and then you rub it on the top, and then it pulls all the bitterness out.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So then I just took some of the skin off, and then I did it in half, and then I did the halves into thirds. And then, so I'm just doing a little chop right here.
Today was a surprise. I met Onyika, who is an alumni of the ICAN challenge. I said, oh, he brought out the OGs.
Kim, Onyika.
Hi, Onyika.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, they've been asking about you. They're like, we want to know what's going on with Onyika at Job.
Well, here I am.
I learned a lot in meeting Onyika and working out with her. She, you know, she still got that fire with the working out because I was like, oh, he has trained you well, because I was having a hard time keeping up with Onyika. How many we got? 50? Am I 50 yet?
Yep, you're 50, I'm at 70.
I was excited to also learn about her struggles and how she overcame her raw food, and she showed me an amazing raw food salad.
Okay, so you see how that spinach melts down?
You onions too?
Yeah, onion, tomato. We'll put onion, tomato, lemon, a few of the small bells.
Oh yeah, it smells good already. I learned a lot watching her prepare this, because she seasoned it. She put the stuff in there that she likes, that makes it, makes it taste good and makes it more palatable and make it, more flavorful. And it was pretty hearty. I'm full.
So I invited Onyika to the house so she can speak to Kim, because I thought she could benefit from it. Because when Onyika first got here, trust me, she was like, my leg hurt, my ankle hurt, my elbows hurt, everything hurt. How did you deal with the internet craziness? Because Kim is struggling. They going after her now, even though
I would clap back. I clap back on some of them, but on some of them, I just ignored it and didn't like it.
But it's really difficult. They don't care about my pain, none of my struggle. They don't care about it.
Nothing.
Because one thing I think about in my mind is that if they was in my shoes and they were doing it, I wonder how they would handle it. I don't think
they would struggle too.
Absolutely. I had an opportunity to meet our current ICAN contestant, Kim Kimble, and she's been a delight to work out with and share a meal with today. It was fun. She had some moans and groans, but we worked it out and she got her workout done and she was sweating. So what have you enjoyed most here so far?
Well, listen, the opportunity of being here and watching myself grow and exercise, that's pretty cool, because I didn't think I could do a lot of it.
Okay.
It was tough for me in the beginning. But it's nice to be able to grow, and see yourself grow. And then, and everybody that's around, it's good to have that. People that are going through the same thing.
Right. And that's like
the people outside
almost everybody. Yeah. No. No. There's no understanding.
I met some good people here while I've been here, so including yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing good. You did good too. After. You know how to cook the raw food. You got to make it to your taste that you like it.
Absolutely. So I did leave the house at 184, and I have not maintained my weight loss. I have gained weight. You could do the side by sides. You could go all the way back and see how far back this thing goes. So yeah, I crashed and burned so far, but I am still working out, not 2-a-days, but I'm working on getting my mind right, because it's just all about the mindset right now. Because we already know that I could eat raw if I want to. I could work out 2-a-days if I want to. So it's strictly about the mind and the choices that I'm making right now. Try this bread. It turned out pretty good. So being back at home and being on that work schedule that I have opted in has had me not been as flexible with my workouts as I could have been and used to have. So I have an early start time, and so I haven't been getting up at 5 in the morning to get my first workout in. And then at the end of the day, I say that I'm tired. And so then I don't go to the gym at nighttime. And this is going to the gym. We're not even discussing the treadmill that is in the home, that's in the next bedroom So we're not even discussing how close some exercise equipment is to me. This is just simply a choice to take care of myself or not.
Okay, I made it.
You seem like you out of breath.
I am.
You out of practice.
I am. How are you?
Everything's good.
Good.
I'm glad you came today.
So before I came to the ICAN program, I did know what I needed to do in order to lose weight. You have to eat right and exercise. There's no other quick fix around it. That's absolutely the way to go in order to do in order to have weight loss.
Monday! I love it! But I feel like this is almost like Monday night, even though it's super early Monday morning.
4 a.m., 5 a.m., what is it? Something.
Well, I don't know. It's got to be.
Dark 30 in the morning.
It's still dark outside,
Dark
you guys.
30.
But listen, let me tell you something. Kim, she been on it this week. So you guys need to stop hating on her on the internet. She has been on it. Literally this morning, I watched her because I didn't get up. And she's been waiting for me to say this. I don't get up all the time, especially not lately, because she does understand how to work out now. She literally was in the gym at 3:45. I watched her because we do have cameras. I'm watching the workout.
Camera, candid camera.
All right, so we already know your last weigh-in was 187.3. What's your prediction for this early Monday morning?
I don't know, but I shouldn't be at 0.
You looking sleek though. You looking sleek.
Well, listen, I feel good. I know this little bulky sweater's on. I pray that it doesn't add anything extra, but I do feel like, listen, I should not be at 0. I'm somewhere.
You're somewhere. Yeah. Let's see where you are. All right, you are 184.3.
Where was I at?
You were at 187.3.
So that's like 3 pounds?
Yeah. 3 pounds is solid. 3 pounds is solid. Just got, why you not happy about 3 pounds?
No.
Why?
I really enjoy, the progress that I have made, the weight that I have lost. I just got to keep on keeping on. It has been worth it for me because I have lost some weight. I do feel better and I'm learning and I know. And even when I make mistakes, I see, okay, you can't do it that way because that's going to keep you further from what you want to do. I want to be almost done.
Huh?
I want to be almost finished.
You got to just, listen, this is the whole thing. The closer and closer that you get to your number, the harder it is to lose weight.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
I don't know. You got to ask God. He made that system up. But I really feel like you put forth the effort. 3 pounds in a week, I don't think you really know what that is.
Right, and I also weighed on Wednesday. I didn't weigh on Monday.
Right. So you got to understand what's going on. It's definitely fewer days. So it's 3 fewer days. And that's a lot. And then also, like I said, 3 in a week, or let's just be real honest about it. 3 pounds in 4 days is amazing.
Like I see that you can gain the weight really easy. So that's also really putting in my mind that, okay, Kim, you've got to figure out how to love this raw food, love eating better, and love working out because I don't want to ever go back to where I was. I look at some of the footage when I first started here and I go, who is that? Ew, I don't want to go back to her.
I'm telling you, when you're eating raw, don't be worried about what you're eating. Just eat it guilt-free.
Okay.
And you're going to be fine.
I've been eating more raw food than lately. I've been eating more food, period.
Good.
It's like, I'm normally because
But you already know.
on that medication, I wasn't hungry. Now I'm hungry.
Right. No, I get it, but you're not on medication anymore. Yeah. This is your real life. These are the real life feelings that you're going to have to deal with.
And I'm gonna order sometime between the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna order my Stairmaster and my treadmill. I'm gonna take out my elliptical and my bike, and I'm gonna replace.
I thought you said you want a homeboy to build you.
I do, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. If I wait for that, then I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
If it ain't done before I finish,
he can get it done. So we got Kimberly. She started on Wednesday. Because we already know what happened. We're not gonna go back and go at her right now. We did that already. So from Wednesday to Monday morning, she lost 3 pounds. She committed herself to the process. That's a solid 4 days. She almost lost 1 pound a day. It's respectable. I love it. She's focused. She's locked in. But the key for her is that she has to stay locked in.
Yeah, this switching of lifestyle, switching of sleep patterns, all that stuff affects everything. I'm just like, man, I'm looking forward to some consistency.
Right.
Some getting up at this time, working out at this time, eating at this time, doing the second workout at this time.
I think comedians have the toughest life.
Man, it's
or
so
anybody
erratic.
That's constantly going from stage to stage to stage.
Yeah.
You guys travel so much. And entertainers in general, I just think you guys have it tough.
Yeah, but the thing that, keeps me in the right space is I never cheat.
Yeah. The eating.
I never cheat on the diet, and I never take the elevator. I don't say never, but it's rare. I take if I can see where I'm going, I'm not taking the escalator or the elevator.
That's what's up.
I can take the stairs. If you've never seen a comedy show or anybody, headline a comedy show, we're on stage for an hour on our feet, talking, pacing, acting out stuff. It's a one-man show. It is a major difference now whenever I do it. If I'm on stage now and I sit down on a stool, it's because I'm sleepy. I'm energetically tired from lack of sleep. I probably traveled there that day, whatever. Before I was sitting down because physically I couldn't stand to be on my feet for an hour. Now it's easy. I have way more energy on stage. I act out more. I recorded a recent stand-up that I did on the road and compared it to my special. And I'm significantly more energetic now. Definitely. You know who told me they're gonna do it?
Who?
Nate Jackson.
Oh.
Called me, said he wanted to do it. He's gonna try to do it at home because he's still touring or whatever, but he was trying to get all the information.
Oh, okay.
All the everything. But as a performer, so much of what we do is centered around comfort because we got to deliver at the show. All the travel, all the everything. The one thing you want to be is comfort. And sometimes, and this journey is about living in your discomfort. What your comfort level is what got you out of shape. You got comfortable with not working out. You got comfortable with eating the worst types of food. You got comfortable. So on the road, you're fighting that double time whenever you're trying to do something like this. That's why the results are different whenever I'm away from the road and whenever I'm on the road. But because of, me being able to be disciplined, way more disciplined than I was, it shows in my body, in my skin, and even in my performance. And my peers are starting to recognize that. And I've been reached out to by several famous entertainers asking me what I'm doing, how can they do it. They've ordered their cleanse. They asking me for recipes. How exactly do you navigate this on the road? And I don't know, man. It's a moment of pride for me because it's like they saw what I did and what I'm doing, and it's inspired them.
It's Monday, my favorite day. So far, you've had some pretty successful Mondays.
I've had some. Yes.
Okay, you had some successful Mondays. We're closing in. We got a few more weeks of this, and then you'll be probably most likely under 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Do you have any predictions for today?
No.
How was your week? We know you were traveling.
It started out good.
Yeah, because you were
Started
here.
out good, because like it always does.
Right.
Starts out good while I'm here, and then I started traveling. So I think this time traveling, I went from here, then I had to go to Charlotte for an eye doctor appointment.
Okay.
Then I had to go to Cleveland,
Right.
where I did 4 shows in Cleveland. Then I had to fly to Atlanta for my guy Killer Mike's birthday.
Okay.
And I flew back here. So like as soon as I left here, just all travel, all work, all everything.
Okay. Were you able to work out?
I did get a hike in when I was at in Charlotte. Always take the stairs. I didn't get no workouts in Cleveland because I was between work and going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame and stuff. I didn't really work out. I always eat right though.
So that's the one thing that I noticed that you kind of lean towards, which is good.
Yeah,
which is good. Right. You know, 80% of weight loss is diet.
But I do want to work out. It sucks, you know what I mean? Because because with me, it affects my day now. It's become part of like my ritual. Once I get the workout in energetically, I can attack the rest of the day.
Right.
So,
and you're still cleansing, right? You still got the capsules? Still cleansing, still on a diet.
Yeah. So I ain't
not as much working out.
Yeah. So I know I ain't gained no weight. So
okay.
Yeah. I never come in wondering if I gained weight. That's not ever.
That's a beautiful thing. Kim doesn't feel that way.
No matter how bad of a week I'm like, I'm not gaining no weight. So
right. All right. So your last weigh-in was 220.8. So far, you say you have no predictions, but you know.
I ain't gained no weight. I know I ain't gained no weight.
Well, let's see where we are.
Because that was post-cheat day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Coming off cheat day. Let's see where we are. So you are 218.4.
I don't think any of my weigh-in days when I'm gone goes like I wanted to. Even the one where it was week 3 and I lost 10 pounds, right? There was a lot of like motivation because I was so mad at the week before, you know, that I was just going crazy on week 3. But, you know, as this process has gone on, it's not as easy to lose that much weight. You know, it's easier to lose 10 pounds whenever you 260. It's a lot harder to lose 10 pounds whenever you 220.
You lost about 2 pounds.
Yeah, but we good. I'm here. So
we here for the next couple weeks. So we got 18.4 pounds to knock off. And we in the 200s. All right.
When I talked to AD in December, which was 2 months before we even started this, me and AD had a heart-to-heart. I told him I was scared, because I was. Blood pressure was really high. It's probably over 160 or something like that. And I'm pre-diabetic, sleep apnea. My primary healthcare provider is looking at me like, bro, if you care about your children, you need to make a change.
But when is the last time that you were 218?
I don't remember. I was below that when I started doing comedy.
Okay.
But, so it was probably 2017. 2018 was probably the last time I was around this weight. So when I went back home, I had to go see the eye doctor. I didn't get the surgery. He was like, Ryan, you sure you want me to cut your eyelid open again? Because we may not have to. Now, I don't know about y'all, but if you can avoid getting your eyelid cut open and still get the desired effect, I was like, let's do it. Well, he gave me 2 medications, and I had to go pick up these different medications. The first place I went to didn't have both. They only had one. So I had to travel to another part of the city to get the second one. And while I was waiting on the second one, this particular pharmacy had a blood pressure machine. Now, when I had talked to AD in December, which was 2 months before we even started this, me and AD had a heart-to-heart. I told him I was scared, because I was. Blood pressure was really high. It was like at 150. And then I went back home again and I checked it. It was 140. So it's coming down, but it wasn't coming down at a pace that I was happy with. 140 is still technically like, I forget what it's called. It's hypertension, second level of hypertension. I'm not even in the first level of hypertension and at that point I had lost 30 something pounds and I was still had high blood pressure. So needless to say, I was terrified of that machine. But I was like, okay, well, I was 140 last time. I'll probably be 130. At least I'll be in the first level of hypertension. So I used the blood pressure machine and my blood pressure was 119/74. I don't have high blood pressure at all, not even a little bit.
Now, Ryan lost 2.4 pounds. It's solid. You can never really complain if somebody loses almost 3 pounds in a week. Now, Ryan's biggest issue is that he has a harder time working out on the weekend, but he's faithful to the cleanse and the diet. And that's why he rarely ever gives you a negative result. So he locks in, he gets it done, and he's closer to his goal. So the closer that you get to your goal, it is harder to lose weight. But I know for the next couple weeks, he's here, he's not traveling, and we're gonna lock in and really get focused and add a little extra cardio to it. And I know we're gonna be able to achieve his goals.
My man, Zim Sung. Never wanna see him again.
Push-up position here. No swinging. Make sure your body is nice and still. And here, we're working here.
There are trainers and there are demons. That man is from the pits of hell.